Well, here we have a new project, and the objective of this video is to show you how to change from portrait to landscape. Until now, all the exercises that we have done have been in portrait. This is the iPhone is in a vertical orientation. So right now, for the exam, we want the app to run in landscape. So the first thing we have to do is to go to the project settings, general, and look for the devices and the device orientation. So we have to be sure to have iPhone as the device, and as the orientation we're going to choose only landscape left and right. This is the first step. Then in the storyboard we're going to choose the view and we're going to change the orientation. I'm here in the attributes inspector, and here we're going to change from inferred or from portrait to landscape. Okay, and you just have to decide if you want to work with a 3.5-inch iPhone or with a 4-inch iPhone, and you have to be careful just to use the correct simulator. So for this exercise we're going to use the 4-inch iPhone Retina simulator, and this is the same here in the storyboard. So we're going to run our application, and well, it takes a little time for the simulator to run, but well, the idea is to wait a little bit and to see in the simulator that we can rotate it as if we were rotating the real iPhone. So here we see that the beginning, this is in a vertical position, you know, the portrait orientation, but we can change hardward and we can rotate it left, right, or we can simulate that we're shaking it, or that we are going to home, that we are locking the device. So there are several options here that you can use to simulate, you know, the real use of an iPhone. But as you can see here, the simulator changed its orientation and it is already landscape. Okay, well, so that's it. Now, if you're using, for example, a tab bar controller, remember you choose the view and then you say editor embedding tab bar controller. Please, you have to change all the views to the same orientation, because it's very strange to be changing from one orientation to another. It depends on the app, but for example, if you want it all to be landscape, you could do this. And for example, if you add another view controller here, you can say that this is also landscape. And remember, you can connect with control drag view controllers, and you can have here, for example, item 1, item 2. Now if you had images for the tab bar icons, you could place them here, and then when you run your application, you can see that the tab bar controller, this tab bar, is also in a horizontal position, in a landscape position, so you can change from item 1 to item 2 without trouble. Okay, well, this is it for working in landscape.